Hi, so we're back with another little match ramble, and it's a viewer request from long-time supporter and interactor of the channel page, whatever, King from TikTok, and he, one of the weirder requests I've got, to cover Chris Jericho versus Juventud Guerrera at WCW Road Wild 98, I think it was. Specifically this match, direct little question for King, why? 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 So, the match itself, I did watch it. It was on YouTube. The whole show was on YouTube because they upload WCW fully to YouTube. This show, I mean, I watched the full show. I just watched this card. This is fucking insane. Not even as a match. The match is kind of meh. But Jesus, it's a show built around people on, like, motorbikes and shit. So the crowd is on chairs. It's like a fucking road show. So there's people, instead of clapping and cheering, they're it's like a fucking South Park episode. What the fuck, bro? It didn't feel real. It really didn't fucking feel real. Oh, it killed me. It was just, I was just watching it go, what the fuck? How were they surprised WCW fucking died? They did a show where, admittedly, it's cool as hell, but it's also like the shittest thing ever. It's a show based around oh my god, fuck off. So the match, it's Juventud, and the special guest referee was D. Malenko. Now, D. Malenko at this point was having beef with Jericho. I think Jericho mocked his dad for being dead, good old Christian style. But he lost the right to challenge Christian for the belt, so he was special guest referee against Juventud. For Juventud. So in the match, I think the match itself. So even actually before the match even began, Jericho gets the mic and he's just going fucking. He's just laying into everyone already, going basically shut up. And telling everyone he's a real biker and they're all fake bikers, and then they all start revving it instead of a boo, and he's going, cut that out, stop it. He comes out in like a Japanese robe. That was pretty cool. I did like that. I like this look for Jericho. I feel like this is a very interesting point in Jericho's career where he's still new, but he's still like that asshole. You could tell there was something there. It was kind of like, as soon as you enter the Fed, it clicked. Do you know what I mean? The guy, I like Jericho. Like, overall, I like Jericho. You know what I mean? The match actually starts, and itself, it's just kind of meh. The crowd aren't really into it. Jericho does what he can. Juventud isn't bad. He's definitely athletic, but the match is like 15, 16 minutes, and it's like, it does feel a bit draggy. That's why I was a bit surprised watching it. I was like, why has King suggested this? Why? What's the reason? If it's just because it's fucking motorbikes outside, that's funny as hell. But the match itself, I mean, the main thing is obviously D. Malenko's the special guest referee. But even then, as the match, like, he's not really that involved, which I do like. He kind of does it fair, and Jericho's like trying to push him. They fucked up, actually. So there's a point where Juventud's outside and Jericho's yelling at Malenko, and Malenko launches Jericho into the corner, but they fucking missed the camera angle. So it's Shivani going, oh my god, the camera missed it. It's like, fuck off. It just fucked it up. But they kind of tease it a lot, but nothing crazy. Like, Malenko's actually quite fair. Like, he doesn't slow count. I thought he was slow counting, but it might have been that. That was a big thing for the match, actually. The match's pace, I think that was the biggest problem, was slow. I think if you cut this match by 5 minutes, it improves its quality drastically. I think it lost the crowd, definitely, just from the... Jericho does a lot, like I say, with the arrogance. Like, he's going, like, posing, going like that, telling everyone to shut up and stop it mid-match. I think, like, he's definitely trying. And not that Juventud's any slouchy, he's not. It's just, there's only so much you can do. I don't think there was that much chemistry here. It was kind of it was just a fucking weird-ass match. And then, it's mainly just baffling because there's fucking, again, motorbikes as the fucking crowd. It's nuts. When it's a pop, it's fucking revving. It's hilarious. It really is. It's like a South Park episode. It really is. So, the match itself is kind of basic. There's nothing crazy. There's some decent, you know... There's some decent moves. Jericho does a bit more high-flying than what you expect from Jericho now. Well, obviously now, Christ, you expect anything from Jericho now. Juventud looks good at the start and then just dies off. It's fucking nuts. The match, again, there's not really much to it, frankly. I'm sorry if I'm disappointed with that, but I didn't really find this match that interesting. I thought the entertainment aspect of the entire event being based around fucking motorbikes was hilarious. It's so American. It's so fucking American. So, but Malenko's the special guest, and like, there's a bit of tossing and turning with him and Jericho. There's a point where Jericho's got him in like this sort of submission hold, and he's going, "Ask him." Like Jericho's got this weird, whiny viciousness to him here, early era Jericho, which you know what I'm on about, and it's great. Definitely, like, I really like this version of Jericho. Obviously, it's not his best version, but it's really fun. But one thing I do actually really like about the match is the finish. I actually really like the finish. So there's a point where, during the match, like I said, with Malenko, he's not really that involved in terms of, he's there, like, against Jericho, but he wants an even match. Even though they put it over in commentary, he's not slow counting, he's giving Jericho benefits, stuff like that. And towards the end, Juventud's going for this, like, he gets Jericho on a counter, and Malenko doesn't even help him or anything. He's just a clean counter. And then Jericho's on the ropes, and just out of nowhere, Juventud goes to fucking do this weird dive, whatever, and Malenko helps him up, and it's not subtle, but it's like, it's not really a thing they've built up to, so the fact that it was kind of sudden was great. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that entire little, like, oh, here it is, because they were definitely teasing it, but in and out, like, very much to the point of, okay, it's been that long now, they're not going to do it. And then he just pops up, and it's something so minor, but it obviously does benefit the win. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. That gives Jericho the loss, loses the belt. Juventud Guerrera gets the win. And then the Harleys are going fucking nuts. And then Jericho goes to, like, basically attack Malenko for it. Malenko just sparks him out. And it kind of feels like come up once again. I don't watch WCW. I win alive. But also, I just think, like, I don't know, the match itself is fine, it's nothing to write home about. Again, I'm just confused, but the event itself being a wrestling event bounced around fucking motorbikes is hilarious. It really fucking is. Juventud's okay here, like I say, he's a bit more snappy, but he's not great. Jericho's the mainstay. Him and Malenko, there's definitely tension, but like Malenko sells it really well, and again, that finish I really like. And frankly, that's the match. There's not much to say. I'm sorry, King, if I'm disappointing you with this one, but I just didn't think there was so much to go, oh, this was a banger, this is a classic. I don't think it is. I think it's a funny-ass match because there's motorbikes and Jericho's telling the motorbikes to shut up. That is genuinely it. I think it's a very early Jericho. And not in the sense of Jericho, like, at his best, nowhere near, but, like, it's such a rough form of Jericho, where I really enjoy it. I really did. I thought it, like, not really enjoy it, but, like, I enjoyed the novelty. It's like, it doesn't feel like a wrestling match, but it feels so fucking American as a time capsule. It's like Space Jam, you know what I mean? No one watches Space Jam because it's a baller-ass film. It's not. It's just funny because it's such a time capsule. This feels like such a time capsule of 90s wrestling, especially WCW. Like, fucking, it's not just WCW. On the logo on the match, it's the NWO. How fucking shameless. I hate Eric Bischoff. Fuck him. Oh my god. I just think this shit's funny. I really did. I thought it was humorous for what it was. What it is, it's hilarious. As an actual wrestling match, it's kind of just mid. I'm sorry. It's interesting for everything else, but the wrestling match itself is very forgettable. I think it's just people bring it up because, Jericho gets a good dude called Juventud. It's fucking nuts. But fucking motorbikes is their crowd. That's hilarious. But yeah, that's the match. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Jericho versus Juventud Guerrera for the WCW Road Wild in 1980 and 1998. Thank you again to King on TikTok who asked me to cover this match for whatever fucking reason. So thank you, genuinely thank you very much. And yeah, definitely, I always like covering people's suggested matches. So if you have any suggested matches for me to cover, comment below and I'll happily do them.